Hello friends, welcome to very special video on ChessBase India. Right now with me is Santino. Santino is the founder of Vesus. Vesus is a new platform to do so many things related chess tournament. More details definitely Santino will give you. So Santino, this thing you are going to tell me soon is about helpful for players, helpful for organizers, and helpful for arbiters.
Arbiters, yes.
Okay, so now it's up to you. Tell us everything.
Okay, thank you. So yes, Vesus is a platform which has been existing for over 14 years already. It's been mostly used in Italy, but last year I completely renewed, so it looks everything fresh and set of bunch of new functionalities developed as well. The main thing is obviously it's a platform where you can search for tournaments. So this is the home page where you can see all the upcoming events. You have dedicated pages here for events that are in progress or archive for events that have ended. Each of the pages makes it easier for you to search. You have a number of filters here that you can use. So you can search for tournament in a specific place, but not only you have a country, you will also be able to select administrative divisions for each of the countries, right?
So for example, India also you have these all things?
Yes, we have that for everything. Now, hopefully...
Definitely nobody's right now, I think not much people are using in India, but anyway, you put everything?
Yes, it's everything in here.
Okay,
so you have all the list of states, and the more people will use it, the more events you will have as well. So yes, you have filters on all the pages. You can select for searching tournaments by money price, for example. There's a bunch of functionalities that you can use for search. And you will get this nice list for each of the tournaments. Here you can see the full details. So you can see this is an event with 2 tournaments, for example, 6 rounds. It's not rated. It's a rapid game, and you can drill down for all the different details of each of the tournaments available in this one. And so over here, I'm logged in. I can go to my events where I can see the list. This page for my events is available to all the users. So if you are a player, you register an account for free. Everything is free on Vesus. You will get your own My Events page where you can see all the events that you registered to. So you can check events where your role is a registrant. So you
this will show also that whatever tournament played by the player, this will show the records also?
Yes. For the tournaments played by the players, this is another nice thing that I wanted to show. You have a profile page, which is available publicly. So let's take into account, for example, this user here. This is a player. This is a profile page. It's publicly available. You can upload a profile picture. You can link your FIDE ID. It will bring you information about your rating. You can add a description, a biography here. So you can say who you are. So this guy, for example, say I'm a teacher.
And you had given here the link for Instagram.
You can create links. So you can customize this page. You can put a public email address. You can put links to your Instagram, Chess, chess.com, whichever platform you like. You just enter a link and it will make the icons all automatically for you. So with the ratings, you can go here. This is quite unique. It comes with details from all the different rating lists. So you get the records from the FIDE, you get the records from your national federation, for example, and you have all information in there. You can see the games. Vesus hosts also PGN games. So in here you have a list for each of the players, which games are available. And then it will tell you the information.
This is for public, right?
Yes, this is public. This is public. It's available to anyone. So you can go here, and then finally you will come here and it will load the game and you can start playing the game. And you have all the information.
You can play your own game and you can check here.
Yes, you can check the game for all the players. The games are also available here. There is a page where you can search for games. So you can search for a FIDE ID or a name of the player, and it will show you all the games that you have.
So here, for example, any tournament where we can go and register is possible? For example, if any tournament is there.
Yes, you can register. So here, for example, we see this plus icon here, means that the tournament is open to register. You're gonna cut this one. We don't want to show email and phone for people. Okay.
Okay. So you can cut that part.
Yes, exactly.
If you want to show, you can show, but if you don't want to show...
it's private information. I have access because I'm the admin, but people don't see that. So
people don't see that.
Yes, only the organizer. So let's rewind. So yes, when you go to the page of, you can see the list of participants here. You can see the full list. The ratings are always up to date automatically. So today there is one rating. Tomorrow the rating list will change. You will see the rating list of tomorrow. So it's always automatically updated for you.
Okay.
So very convenient. You can always check the strength of the players up to the time when you're checking the page. And there's a bunch of functionalities. Especially if you are an arbiter, for example, you can go, let me actually load up the Blitz tournament we played this morning, which should be...
Don't show my result.
That's up to you. That's up to you. That's up to you.
You can go and check my results also. I played let's bad, but you can check that I played and my records in Vesus already. In that tournament you
this
can
is
follow.
The one. The Blitz number 2. It's a tournament we played today. This tournament has been managed with the pairing system that Vesus provides. So you get into the pairing system by clicking this orange icon up here.
So you told me one day that this is not compulsory to that you have to always do pairing in Swiss Manager. So those people who don't have Swiss Manager, this is especially for so many small organizer when you do small tournaments and you don't have, maybe you know you have a good knowledge of chess but you don't have a proper software or Arbiter degree, but you can do these tournaments in club by Vesus pairing. You can use pairing software here, and this will very helpful for many small organizers.
Yes, the pairing software is free. Today we managed a rated tournament, Blitz. We played super fast, 194 players. Over here you can check, and 8 rounds. It was all managed through Vesus.
So I want to ask you something like for example, for arbiters, they have to create a different kind of account to do pairing? Or
no,
same
one account you can do everything you want.
Same account as a player I can play, same account I can organize a tournament as an organizer, and same account I can do pairing and all as an arbiter also.
Yes.
Wow, this is great.
Yes.
This is good.
Yes, so you will get in here, this is the pairing software. You have your list of participants here. Obviously now the tournament is finished, but normally let's say you have a collected registration from people. They can register directly on Vesus. You can import all your registration by clicking this button. So all the registration comes to here and you can start pairing your tournament. You don't need to enter any player detail manually or anything like that.
You are showing something like you can click they pay or no, that part. Can you show me?
Yes, so I can show you that on a tournament that didn't start yet.
Okay.
Because obviously that tournament has finished. So let's say this is a tournament that will start, and you can check if the registration is verified, meaning that the contact details for the players have been verified by an email link. You can check if the player has paid the entry fee. So you just click on this icon and you do it. There is also going to be another icon here on the day the tournament starts to check the presence of the player. When players are coming into the venue, you can check the one and you know who is in or who is not come yet. And maybe you don't want to pair people that didn't come. So you have a lot of that will activate automatically on the day the tournament starts.
That's great.
So yes,
you don't need to take print out and sit down and click. You can just come and click here and all done.
Yes, that's right. Yes, and then the pairing software is very easy. You have your pairings over here. You enter the results. You have the buttons. You can do by keyboard as well. It's very fast. You have all the tie breaks defined by FIDE. There's a total of 50 tie breaks provided by this pairing software. It's one of the most advanced you can see today. The regulations from FIDE have changed this year. Now they ask for 49 tie breaks to be provided. Many software didn't update yet. This one is freshly new, so it provides all the different regulations from FIDE already. You can do accelerated round.
Can we do now one thing? For example, we can create one tournament. So organizers can see that how they can create tournament here.
Yes. So this is your account menu. You can do a create event. And here you will you will provide the details.
Okay.
And you can check if your event contains multiple tournaments or sections. Let's not do that, just to keep it simple. You select your administrative division here. So let's say we are in Abruzzo right now, and we are in the province of Pescara. You can say the location, which is usually the city where you're playing the tournament.
Or you can put the club name or wherever. Oh, venue. Okay.
In the venue, you will put where you are actually playing the tournament. So right now we are in Pala Dean Martin.
Yes.
Or you can put your club address wherever you want.
Yes.
The dates.
He took the Google link also or something?
Yeah, potentially you can paste a Google link. This is just a string field, so you can put whichever is easier for your players, obviously, to identify the venue. You select your day to start, so let's say that we play next week from the 30 to the 1st of November. You can adjust the timings as well. Contact details, blah, blah, blah. So you can enter the details for the tournament's organizer. People can contact you. Here you can upload the regulation file, so it could be a PDF or a Word file. The money prize, this will be useful so that players can search as well by money prize. So let's say today we had 3,000 euros in money prize. And this is a super important field as well. Administrators, these allow you to collaborate with other people. This is, again, another very unique feature about Vesus. So let's say you have a big tournament like we do here. You have maybe 4 or 5 different arbiters. You can tell them, you can give them access to this tournament, and each of them from their own device, from their own account, they can manage the tournament. They can enter the results. They can do everything on their own. They can manage the registration, everything. You don't need to share your credentials. They can do everything from
you can just give, if they are already registered, you can just put their names here.
Yes, so I'm going to give you the access to this. For example, I just search for your user account. It will come here, and I select you. And there you are. And I can add more and more people, so I can collaborate with people, right? There you define if the tournament is individual or team, and you can enter the registration date.
Your software is also designed for the teams also, team pairing and everything?
Yes, for publishing results, you can publish results from many pairing software. You're not forced to use Vesus pairings. I support Swiss Manager and a few other software as well. But right now, Vesus pairings as my own pairing software can do only individual tournaments. It's a feature that I will work on in the next few months. But you can use this one to publish results from other software as well. And again, this is very unique because normally one website works only with that software, but this one can take multiple softwares.
That's great.
So you can enter the dates when you want to open and close the registration here, and how many people. Like my venue can only take 50 people, for example. So you can say when it reaches to 50, it will stop.
That's great.
It will close the registrations. And then rating list. This is a very important thing as well. My software right now has integrated 14 rating lists from all different countries. The more federations start to use my software, the more rating lists I will put in here. So tomorrow you tell me I want to organize a tournament in India, I go and look into
India don't have ratings.
So you only use FIDE.
Only use FIDE.
That's easy, then you're all set to go, right? So, but yes, many countries have different ratings not aligned with FIDE, so I'm providing all their rating lists as well in here.
Oh, this is good. That this is very good.
Time control type, standard rapid blitz.
And accordingly, he will take the rating. If I select blitz, so you automatically blitz rating.
Yes, if you select blitz, when the player registers, it will enter the players with the blitz rating, not the standard, nor the blitz. And it comes with all the regulations from FIDE. So if the player doesn't have a blitz, it will enter with the standard as per rules. So it knows all the rules required. Time control, again, you can enter your values and number of rounds, and you're good to go. You can set the name of the arbiters if you want. Chess Results ID, this is useful if you're using Swiss Manager, for example, and you're publishing to Chess Results. You can enter the ID for the tournament here, and then it will automatically synchronize all the results.
So that will go there also, here also?
Yes. So right now, this is the tournament that we just created. It's public. You can see because it's white. The other ones are gray because are private. So you can also manage private events. And when you go over here, you can start entering participants by using the registration tab. And in the details, let's do a refresh. In the details, you will be able to do the import as well. Like I said, you can import from Chess Results. If you have an ID, you just click this button and will import the results from Chess Results. You can use Stop, which is a pairing software. You can use Swiss Manager. You can import from a TRF file, which is a standard FIDE format. So it comes with all these options available. And obviously, you can use Vesus pairing for importing data. A couple of other interesting things that I want to show, very useful for organizers as well, is you can append tournaments, say like, okay, I have too many people here in this single tournament. I want to split into Open A and Open B, for example. You just click on here. You don't need to change anything else. You say new tournament is going to be Open B, and the tournament we're currently at is going to be Open A. You add, and it pushes you to the Open B. And now with this menu, you can see we have an Open A and an Open B.
So once you create one tournament, for example, we are doing here, for example, we are doing 12 different groups.
Yes.
So you can just, here we are doing 6 different groups. So you can just add and make it 6 groups.
And this is what we did here for the World Championship. We collected all the registration in a single tournament, and then we did the split when we knew how many players there were for each category. And also, very important one, you can also merge the tournaments. This is something that no other software does. What it means is that today I have, for example, five players on this tournament and I have 10 players on the other one. I can say, okay, 5 players is not enough to play this tournament. Let's merge into the main tournament.
And then it will become the event tournament.
Yes, so if you do the merge, you select, I want to merge Open B into Open A. It will give you a summary. You're requesting to merge from Open B into an Open A. Are you sure? You do the merge, and it will automatically push all the players into the other tournament. With other software, you need to create another tournament and the players manually.
For example, sometimes happen we are doing 2 group and we say, okay, in this group, if we have less player, we will be play 1 only.
Yes, exactly.
So in that way, this is helpful.
Yes, exactly. This is super useful. You don't have to do anything manually, so it does all of that on your own. And another interesting thing, if you're doing organizer, you can use the bulletin board. You can use this one to talk to your players. So you can put a message in here and say, for example, find live games at Lichess. And you can put, sorry, not my keyboard, this one. And you can put the link for Lichess over here. And yes, you do a submit. The message will appear in all the tabs. It will appear on the participants. The registration will appear in all the tabs. And you can use this one to communicate to players. Say, for example, only last 5 places left. You want to put this one like in red so it really catches your attention, for example. You can do that. Submit. And there you have it. So it appears in red, so it catches more the attention. So you can choose the level of the messaging you want to leave. It's a very unique feature. You can manage multiple messages. They are all available in here, so you can always see the full list. It's like a bulletin board that you keep on adding, and players can always check the entire entry of the list as well.
Wow, so this is very nice, Santino, and I'm very hopeful that so many people in India, especially, and around the globe, they can use this software. This is fully free, and I think, as I can see, is very dynamic also. So thank you for your time, and friends, I will put some links down, email or something, contact to Vesus directly. You can, if you have any queries and something, you can email them.
Yes, and, you can contact me through the contact page, and I will always be able to reply and let you know.
Okay. So thank you, Santino.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for your time. Cheers.